Hello guys. Hope you are doing well. Now that we have seen how to use validation mode in our copy command, let us take things a step further, and explore more advanced methods of working with error results in Snowflake. When errors occur during a data load, we often, still want to analyze, or process the problematic rows. So, let us see how we can do that exactly. Let us run a copy into command, but this time, we will use the validation mode. This allows us to preview what kind of errors would occur without actually loading any data. As we can see, Snowflake returns 4 errors. If we scroll to the right, there is a special column showing rejected records. Even without loading data, we can still query those rejected rows. To do that, we use the table function like this. Result scan function retrieves errors from the last executed query. And the last query is referred by inbuilt function called lastQueryId. Let me run copy into command to produce the errors. If you prefer, you can also copy the exact query ID from the Snowflake UI, and use that instead of lastQueryId. However, this approach keeps everything dynamic, without needing to manually paste query IDs each time. Now when we execute this query, we will find all the relevant details, file name, error message, line content, right there in the results. To store these errors for further analysis, we can simply create a table and insert those outstanding records. Now rejected table would hold the error records, and this can be further analyzed for rectification. Now let us look at an alternative. Instead of validation mode, what if we want to load valid records, while skipping the bad ones? We can do this using the onError=continue option, which we had discussed in one of our previous session. Even though the load proceeds, we still want to see what went wrong. For that, we can use the validate function like this. This gives us a detailed list of all errors, from the most recent copy into command. Now let us take it a step further. Our rejected table includes a column, with raw data, often in a variant format. To break this down, we can use split part function to extract individual fields like this. Units sold column had some non-integer data. That is the reason for failure. I corrected like this just to process successfully. Once cleaned, we can save the structured output into a new table like this. Finally insert these records to the actual sales table like this. So in this session we have seen how to validate errors before loading, how to load with errors ignored, and still fetch issues, how to store and process rejected records for further use. This gives you a much more robust and automated way of managing data quality issues in your pipelines. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Snowflake deep dives.